What up, y'all? It's your boy E Weezy. I'm Ian Williams, owner of Deadstock Coffee, and I'm gonna show y'all how to brew a little bit of coffee in a Mr. Coffee machine. A lot of people think that the Mr. Coffee is not adequate or not cool or doesn't really work or whatever, but this joint is actually pretty tight. It's cost about $20 at Target, $19.99 to be specific, and they actually brew really great coffee. If you ever hear anybody say something about a pour over, it's really anything that brews drip coffee. So this is a pour over because technically it pours water over the grounds. The big brewers at a coffee shop, at a big cafe, that's a pour over. And then so the same as like any dripper or Chemex or whatever, they're all pour overs. So technically we're just making a big pour over, but with a little bit less features. So let's go ahead and get into it. You know, because this machine is only $20, it doesn't have a lot of automatic mechanical things, but it does, you know what I'm saying? This is the best mechanics we got right here. This just pops out. These filters I just bought at Target. Drop that filter back in there. Because this is home, you know, we would usually have like a bag of beans. So this is our dark John. We're gonna brew a little dark roast because a lot of people brew a lot of darker stuff at home. We're not gonna use a scale because at home, most people don't have a scale. If you got a Mr. Coffee, you're not spending $100 on the scale for a $20 coffee maker. So we're just gonna put some coffee in it. Put it in there. Let's go with 4 scoops. We're gonna make about 16 ounces of coffee. Even it out in there, you know. Then you want to drop this back over. Now, with these pour over machines, you're gonna get out of it whatever you put into it. So if you put 1,000 grams or 1,000 gallons of water in it, it's gonna brew 1,000 gallons. All it knows to do is turn on and turn off. 20 ounces. Now, it says that it's 4 cups. In Europe, this is 4 cups. In America, this is only 1 cup because Americans are obese, like myself. We on? And now it's just gonna brew, and then we just wait. Yep.
It goes from there?
Yeah.
Wait.
It's just gonna brew. Oh, shoot. You right.
I was like,
hey, man.
What kind of Mr. Coffee?
This is a reverse osmosis Mr. Coffee machine. So we just pour it in the back of the machine. So these have like a safety catch. It won't brew until you put this device here, pushes up on the dripper mechanism. So even if you wanted to, you could essentially do a little bit of like a pre-infusion into this coffee and let it bloom for a second because it's just gonna brew. So when you're doing like a pour over or something like that, it will do it in like, you know, when you're doing a pour over, you stop, you let it bloom, you come back, you come back, you come back. So you can kind of cheat the system here. But this thing is only gonna brew directly into the, over the grounds like this, right? And now we wait. So I will say that upon just looking at what's happening here, we're almost out of water and it actually hasn't hit all the grounds. Like the shower head is not big enough to spray across all the grounds. Maybe it needs to be higher, maybe this needs to be lower, but there's actually a lot of coffee over here that hasn't even been touched yet. So not a lot, but enough to be like, I want that flavor right there. You know what I'm saying? Can I move this? Maybe, but who's gonna move it in the morning? Nobody. Nobody's gonna be in there. At that point, it's still pour over. Oh. The patented sound of, I'm done. Yep, we ended up with about 16 ounces. This will drip a little bit, but like I said before, we can go ahead and pull this off of here and it won't drip. I mean, of course it's gonna drip a little bit because it's not like, it's $20. Now we're just gonna take the coffee that we just brewed, pour it in this cup. And again, because we're in America, we don't actually sit and enjoy our stuff, probably on the go. So, get a little taste. This boy dummy hot. Yeah, tastes like coffee. That's it.